Hello, today we are reading the very last Ripples in Ripples for Reflection, Ripples number 866, Whimsical Graces. And you know that I love all the quotes that are submitted by members of Ripples, and I have a special fondness for quotes that were generated by our Ripplers. And both of the quotes that I read now are from people who submitted them. The pebble, remember, pebble, boulder, ponder, two quotes and something to think about for the week. The pebble comes to us from Heidi Peterson in Boulder, Colorado. And it reads, life with its grinding requirements and whimsical graces seems to unfold in its own mysterious style and time frame. And the boulder was written and shared by Pat Matson right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And it says, rest in knowing that you are a divine part of what is. Invite yourself to be a conscious participant in the beautiful and mysterious unfolding without needing to be responsible for it. And then the ponder, the part that I write, says, as we wrap up another year of Ripley adventures, I'm pleased to end the year with quotes on the opposite page that were written and shared by people I'm lucky enough to know personally. The first quote is from a childhood friend who decades ago relocated to a faraway land called Boulder, Colorado. Visiting her family after they moved out there introduced me to my soul's home, the Colorado Rockies. The second quote grew out of a Ripley email exchange with my Cincinnati neighbor and Brugger's buddy, Pat, who helped confirm that Cincinnati should definitely be my new home base. If your year has been similar to my year, you've faced plenty of grinding requirements. Hopefully, you've also been able to savor the whimsical graces that are almost always around, even when they are difficult to spot. I suspect that the most satisfying way to say goodbye to the year is to express gratitude for both the delights that made the year special, as well as the disappointments that have hopefully generated growth. Even if you're just saying good riddance to some particularly painful experiences, you can still choose to pause briefly and notice how you're a little stronger and a little wiser because of them. And then, with a wink and a nod, the new year will arrive in a few days to provide a fresh batch of experiences, hopefully with a little less grind and a little more whimsy. See you next year. Peace, Paul. And I'll end our year and I'll end our time by saying thank you so much for joining me as I've been reading Ripples for Reflection, weekly inspirations for unleashing your best self. If you'd like to get a copy, you know by now that you can head over to theripplesbook.com. Let me know if you want me to sign it. And be sure, if you're not subscribed, we would love to have you join me and 30,000 other people every Monday morning for 60 seconds as we explore a fresh pebble and boulder submitted by Ripplers and a ponder, a few paragraphs from me. You can sign up for those for free, no marketing, I promise, at unleashripples.com. It's been a joy to have you along on this journey. This concludes season 1 of the Ripples Podcast. We will be back soon to share details about season 2. I'd like to end by thanking all the Patreon peeps who have supported this project over the past year, and Candace, Sally, Todd, Aja, and everyone. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year.